Hello, crafty friends and doll lovers. I'm Melody, and welcome back to Melody's Crafty Life. I am here today to share with you a sewing project that I finished probably about a week ago. You will see from my previous or prior video that I had acquired two American Girl dolls from the thrift store. And one of those dolls was Felicity. So the outfit that the doll came in actually did not fit her. It wasn't an American Girl doll outfit, and it was pretty much ill-fitting on her. So I set to work to try to find a outfit that would be befitting for Felicity. Now, Felicity, according to the information on the American Girl website, I guess she was born in the 1800s. So I started to look at some of the costumes, or sorry, not the costumes. I started to look at some of the outfits that were in her collection. And I was inspired by one of her dresses. And I went on to the Pixie Fair. Yeah, it is a Pixie Fair website. And for those of you who may not be familiar with Pixie Fair, they have lots and lots of sewing patterns for different size dolls. A lot of primarily American Girl or 18-inch dolls, but they have some other patterns for other dolls. So anyway, I went to the Pixie Fair website and I came upon this pattern. It's by Keeper Dolly Duds Designs, and it is the Colonial Day Dress. So I decided to make this version right here, version view B. So I wanted to share with you. This is Felicity in her new dress. It is it's actually three pieces. So there is what they call the fichu, Fichu. It's like a handkerchief, and so that is it's a triangular shaped kind of scarf like thing that goes around her neck and then tucks down into her bodice. And then there is the apron overskirt, and the apron ties in the back. And you can see this is the fichu, the back of the fichu. So the apron ties in the back, and the pattern said to use two small straight pins to attach the bodice, or I'm sorry, the apron to the bodice. So let me take these two pins out so you can see. So the apron ties on, but this is, there's nothing to hold it around the doll's neck. And also you'll see, so you have the bodice with the set-in sleeves, and this ruffle here is actually part of the bodice. The dress has, it's a double, a double, I guess this would be like a ruffle, and one ruffle is trimmed in lace, and then it's a ribbon. I didn't have any white ribbon, so I went with what I had, and that was this lilac color ribbon. And of course, the skirt, you can't tell because this is such a busy print, but it comes to a V right at the center front. And this is the bonnet. It doesn't tie on, it just slides on the doll's head. So, but as I was saying, I've been sewing doll clothes for a while, but I typically go with those patterns that are pretty quick to make. I don't really get heavily involved in the pattern, the clothes that I make. I just, unless I'm doing a pattern test, I pretty much pick pretty quick patterns with not a lot of pattern pieces. Well, this year I decided that I was going to challenge myself and I was going to try those patterns that maybe I would have been a little intimidated by, or maybe for whatever reason just wasn't interested in trying. But the thing that I enjoy so much about making doll clothes is that they're pretty quick. The dolls don't complain, and different designers have different methods. So I am always being introduced to new ways of doing things. And I really like that. So I cut this pattern out back in December and it sat for a while because there were a lot of pieces to this pattern, but it sat for a while. And finally I said, nope, we're not going to have another unfinished project. We're going to finish this dress. So I started making it and I really enjoyed the process of constructing it. So what I decided to do was to try to make this a regular thing. Pixie Fair, I mentioned Pixie Fair, and I will try to link it in the notes below. But Pixie Fair has something that they call Freebie Fridays. I'm going to challenge myself to make the pattern, make up the pattern for the Freebie Friday by the next Friday, and then post my experience or post the finished product, hopefully the finished item, on the following Friday. So if you're interested, you can go sign up. Just go to the Pixie Fair website, and there is, I think you just have to sign up to be on their mailing list, and you'll get an email every Friday, and it'll be a link to a free pattern, and it's usually one of the patterns it's a pattern from their website. So it's a featured pattern from their website. Sometimes they even have two free patterns. So last Friday, this was the free pattern. It's called Daddy's Date Night, and it's by it's Daddy's Date Night Lace Dress and Accessories, and it's by 18 on Main. So I noticed normally I would not even look at this dress because I have only really worked with cotton quilters, 100% cotton fabric. I have done some knits, but for the most part, the fabric that I work with is cotton fabric. I have not worked with lace fabric for dolls. I have challenged myself to make this pattern and then hopefully post a video next Friday showing you the results and maybe sharing with you some of my experiences. This pattern also comes with how to make wrist corsages, jewelry, and gift bags. I'm not going to do that because I think it's going to be enough for me to try to get the dress made by next Friday. So I invite you to, if you sew doll clothes, I invite you to join this challenge with me. Basically, if you haven't already signed up for the Pixie Fair, and this is not sponsored, I'm just sharing information that I have acquired over the years. But if you're interested, go sign up for the Pixie Fair email. I don't know if it's I guess it's not, it might be considered a newsletter. And Freebie Friday, check out what the Freebie Friday video is. I mean, not video, pattern is. Download the pattern, check your stash. That's the other thing. I got a sewing stash, I got a fabric stash, and I keep saying I'm going to stop collecting fabric and actually sew with it. So far, I have not been successful with that, but my goal is to first shop my fabric stash, then, if necessary, go to the fabric store. I've pretty much already blown that for this Freebie Friday free pattern because I did not, as I said, I have never made a lace. I've never sewn with lace as far as making doll clothes. And the tricky part is finding a lace that is the right scale for the doll. I mean, there's lace fabric everywhere. I shop at Joann Fabrics, and there was plenty of lace fabric, but not a lot of lace fabric in the doll scale, the scale for the doll. So I did find some. I am using as the lining, instead of going with the typical like slippery or polyester type lining, I'm just going to use a regular 100% cotton fabric. I did have that fabric in my stash. This pattern calls for a ribbon trim. I found an inexpensive ribbon trim, and I've already started making making up the pattern, the dress from this pattern, but this is I decided to do all white. So this is the lace fabric that I found, and as you can see, the scale is just about right for a doll. It's not, the lace isn't too large. So I'm using this lace, and I'm going to use that lace ribbon, hopefully. So the goal is I'm going to make the dress, and I'm going to come back, hopefully post, let's say no later than Sunday, after the following Friday. Okay, so for example, this was the freebie Friday for last Friday. So this week I'm going to make this pattern, and hopefully be back with you this no later than, I would say this upcoming Sunday, because I think of Sunday as the beginning of the week. So it's actually next Sunday, but so Sunday, 5 days from now. Yeah, no later than 5 days from now. If I get it done and get an opportunity to record a video, I will do it before then. But please join the challenge with me. If you are a sewist, if you make your doll clothes, I challenge you to get that free pattern that's offered by Pixie Fair every Friday, and try to make the pattern up. I think it'll be interesting to see what everybody comes up with. I have a Facebook page. It's My Doll December. But I don't know. I don't have it set up to kind of like a group, but I was thinking maybe we can do a Instagram and do a hashtag for the Instagram. I just need to think of what would be a good hashtag. Leave your suggestions in the comment below. If it's easy to set up a Facebook group or open up My Doll December Facebook group where people can leave comments, I'll have to figure it out. Maybe we can just leave a comment and post a picture in the comments on Facebook. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about I wouldn't consider myself, I do okay with technology, but some things I don't do well on, or I have to research. So if you want to join me, please go to the Pixie Fair website, sign up so that you can get the free pattern every Friday, and then don't forget to check Friday morning and go ahead and download it right away, because it's only free for that Friday. So if you wait too late, you'll miss the free pattern for that Friday. But do that, and then let's challenge ourselves to first use our fabric in our stashes, if we can find an appropriate fabric, and if not, then I guess you can go shopping. But my goal is I'm going to try to use what's in my stash. Doesn't always work that way, because I don't know about you, sometimes I look at fabric and I say it speaks to me. The fabric will tell me what it wants to be. That is the challenge, and I'm hoping to learn some new techniques with this pattern. I read through the pattern, and so it'll be interesting, but I'll come back and share my thoughts on the pattern. I'll share the finished item. And again, if you have some ideas, if you're interested, leave a comment, let me know. And if there's enough interest, I can see about either doing something through Facebook, or probably the easiest thing is if you're on Instagram, to post a picture and hashtag it once I figure out what a good hashtag is. So if you got an idea for a hashtag, let me know that as well. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.